Hey everybody. So here today, I'm at a weird angle, so it feels very close up, but just work with me. I rearranged a few things this weekend. So anyways, today what have I been doing? First off, I got a new sewing machine for Valentine's Day, and it's a bit more complex than my other little bitty one. So I've spent most of the morning kind of playing around with it. And I was playing around with this little stitch. And isn't that so pretty? I'm in love with it. But anyways, this machine has like 110 stitches. And I'm just all sorts of giddy about that. But also all sorts of intimidated. But anyways, I played around with it for a little bit this morning, got it all set up, which was why I had to rearrange a lot of my I spent all day yesterday rearranging my space. So anyways, what we're doing today has nothing to do with sewing. I had this collage board piece that I had put together a while back, and I thought, well, let me just start with it because it's kind of thick. And I wanted to play around with different stitches and all that. And so I ended up making this little tag. And then I was like, oh, let me just get out my sticker book that don't stick. And this is the one I'm referring to, the sticker book that don't stick. And just play around with these, decorate them up a little bit before I sewed them. And I got to decorating with them. And I thought, that's what I really want to do is just stick stickers and glue and decorate. And so that's what we're doing. I was going to find a little sticker for this guy. Something to go on this guy. What I was doing is, like, these two had a honeybee or a weird bee on them. Mainly because they have honeycomb background. And then this little side sticker, I folded them around, just kind of off-center them. Kind of same thing with this. I have this yellow butterfly thing. And then this little sticker down here. So I need to find a little sticker for this guy. And it can pretty much be anything. She's kind of cute. She kind of goes with the whole vibe of that little red behind her and all that. So anyways, I got to playing around with the sewing machine, and then I fell down a rabbit hole of playing with stickers and card tags and all that. And I thought, that's what I really want to do is just collage and play around and create a little bit. And so that's what we're here for. So this will just be a little create with me and spend a little bit of time playing around with stickers and collage material, all in the realm of use it up, use what you got. Got my little box of word snippets in case we want to get wordy. I guess we can do words with these. If we do words on these 3 or 4, then we can move them out of our way and be done with. I'll play around with some more stitching on these, but let's see here. Is she a mischief maker? I think so, maybe so. This way and that. This is another thing I've been doing is building my little word snippet thing. Again, I have a little word snippet box, but I did not find it. It was probably amongst the area that I didn't clean and organize. So this says, all the autumn singing is hushed. So I've been a little MIA the last couple days, and it's mainly because we had Valentine's, and I got my new sewing machine, and I was so excited to get it set up and all that, but I wasn't able to because where I had my original sewing machine, where I had my original sewing machine, it wasn't big enough for this bigger machine. So it's like, okay. I'm going to go with a Stay Hushed. Another Stay Hushed. It wasn't big enough to fit this new sewing machine. And so I had to, again, step back and figure out how I could work it to where the new machine would fit. So, and that wasn't anything I could do this week. I had to wait till the weekend to tackle that. So, I'm struggling here with these guys. Struggling with those. Let's see here. Get it together, Shell. Get it together. Maybe this will help me. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Perhaps the winds stay hushed. Oh, I probably should have rounded that or bumped that with some ink, but that's okay. So, things have been a little discombobulated lately. I'm in the middle of journals. I haven't started a new one. I'm back and forth debating on what one I want to do next. I'll tell you this, I went to yesterday or Friday I think it was. I went to Joann's Fabrics just to see what they had. So let me tell you first what I'm doing. I have this. It's a piece of, I think it was a piece of a art portrait thing. It's on a thicker paper. Anywho, so I want to cut it down first and foremost, and then make tags out of this. So basically, we're playing around with tags and stickers and collage and all that. That's what we're doing today. It's got a sticky part on it. I'm going to cut off if I can get all my stuff together here. Anyways, I went to Joann's yesterday, whatever day it was, and was just browsing around. I had $10 cash in my pocket. I thought, I'm going to limit myself because I'm on a no spend for craft supplies right now. A no thrift, no spend. But I was like, I had $10 extra in my pocket, just cash burning a hole. I thought, I'll go in there. It's been a rough week, I'll just be honest. Little personal stuff going on. But I thought, I'll go in there for a little bit of retail therapy. I'll see what I can, have a $10 bill in my pocket. See if there's anything in there I can get for $10 or less. See if there's anything I need, because we always need something. And browsed around, and I found a little storage thing for my my Paper People parts. I think it's gonna work. I played around with that this weekend. Got that kind of organized, but goodness, it's a mess. And I just started it, and it's already a mess. Anyways, I found a little organizer for that, and it was $10. I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I found some paper that was on sale. Their paper packs, some of their paper packs were on sale for like 60% off, which is a dang good deal for paper. So I found a paper pack that I just quote unquote couldn't live without. And it ended up being $8. Regularly like a $20 packet or something like that. It was $8, which was cool. So I'm at $18 now. So I spent over my $10. But anyways, the coolest thing was that, I don't know if you're Joann's, but the Joann's here, they have a little clearance. Joann's is not good at clearance, I don't think. But they have a little clearance room, per se. And supposedly that's where all their clearance stuff goes, but not really. Because you can also still find clearance amongst the aisles where stuff really belongs. And you can also, they have a section, a weird section at the back that is use your word, Shell. It's a really jumbled shelf of stuff is what it really is. And some of it's clearance and some of it's white tagged, which apparently is different than clearance. I don't know. I think this might be a little slicky, so I'm gonna buff it with some sandpaper to get a little bit of tooth. Anyways, I was digging through their bucket of quote-unquote clearance, but not really clearance. It's like whatever this catch-all section is. And I found a paper pack and some little stickers. I was like, oh, these are cute. These will work. I've got an order for summer for a travel adventure type journal. And this little paper pack, I was like, oh, that'll work out great, you know. Let me see what this is. If it's marked down pretty good, then we'll go with that, you know. We'll just make the journal around using this as our colors and all that. And so I picked up a few other things, and I took a whole stack. They don't have a little machine in the store where you can check to see how much things are. And so I took a whole stack of stuff up to the register, and the guy was up there, and I was like, hey, I just was curious as to how much these things are. And it's like, they're back there in that clearance-ish bin. And so he looked them up, and a few things were just regular price, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't need that. But there were this paper pack and these stickers. He's like, oh, those are free. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He said they're past, I don't know what they call it, but past something module. And he said they're cleared out of our system. And I said, so they're like free? Like 0 pennies? And he's like, yep. And he's like, either you take them or I'll throw them away. And I was like, well, I was like, there's a few more back there. He's like, yeah. He said, you know, whatever you want to do. He's like, well, just hang on just a little minute. So I went back there and I continued to dig around, and I found another paper pack and another package of stickers. Ended up with 2 big paper packs, the 12 by 12 paper packs. Ended up with 2 of those. Then I ended up with a 6 by, I don't know, the 6 by 8 paper packs. 2 of those. And 3 packages of stickers. And a package of embellishments. Let me see. I got them right here. This is the, it's Park Lane brand. But this is, nope, that's not it. That's the other stuff I stashed with it. This is the 6 by 8 package. So I got 2 of these, and then I got 2 packages of the 12 by 12. So they're front and back papers. 3 sticker packs. And then 3 of these little ephemera packs. All free. So, I was pretty stoked about that. I don't know about you, but I was. So, that was my retail therapy for the moment. I was quite pleased. Quite ecstatic. And I was okay to spend $18 to basically come home with all that other stuff. It's kind of nice. Kind of a nice little treat to get something free. I don't know that the guy was too pleased with me once I, because I went back and dug around more and found the extra stickers and the extra pieces that go with that kit, with that theme. And I came toting them all up there, and I don't know that he was too pleased that I left some though. I didn't take them all. So there's that. Don't ask what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just playing around, trying to get some bases going on here. I have this little bitty piece of a book that has shorthand stuff in it. I thought, well, I'll use some of that. Get that out of the way. Not that these pieces have anything to do with reading or writing or anything like that, but and I just pulled out some scrappy doos. I don't know about that. It's a wallpaper scrap. So yeah, that was kind of nice to go to a big box store. I consider Joann's a big box store. I mean, go to a big box store and actually get something free. I mean, how many times does that happen? Never. Never, never, never. I need some more of this. Like I said, just building a little bit of base going on here, and then I'll get some bases done, and then we'll go over to our sticker book and add some foof. They're gonna kind of be long tags. They're kind of thin too, but I'll leave the backs as is, where you can write on them, or we can add more later, kind of thing. These are fish parts. Probably should have saved the orange for that, but oh, I want to use this. I know. Apparently got smudgy stuff on my fingers, and that's okay. I don't know if it's ink or it may be dust, I guess. Either way, it's adding some character to these pieces. I'm not doing these for anything other than just to play around. And again, my plan is to play around with my sewing machine when I get done. Get done creating, I'll add some stitches to them. So I'm okay that my little fingerprints are smudging and everything. This is a little scrap of wrapping paper. Nice and thin. Oh, everything's sticking together. I have a new glue pad, glue book, and the paper in it's so nice. I'm probably gonna regret using it as a glue book. It's just thicker paper, and so it's kind of nice. Okay, so there's that. Now, do we want to do anything more to these? Add a little blue. Let me get a handy wipe here. I'm getting a little too much gunk going on the fingers. Calm that stuff down a little bit. I don't mind it, but I do, if that makes any sense. Okay. Just using glue stick. Haven't broke out the big glue yet. I'm working with some pretty thin materials, so it's working out okay. Okay, there's 3 bases. Now we got these 2 left. Give me a page of this. Where did it all go? Just gonna strip this down to 2. So what's everybody working on? It's a weird time of the year. It's like not spring, and I think winter for the most part is over here. I mean, I think we're gonna have some random cold days here and there, but we're done with snow, I do believe, which is sad to me because I'm a fan of the snow. Some of this paper in this glue book, it's probably should hang on to it. Holy. Anyways, winter is pretty much over here. We are not quite into spring. I have a feeling, though, that our spring is going to zip by really quick. We're going to jump right into summer real quick. Not a fan of that. Again, I'm a winter preferred. And with that, Again, prefer winter. It's interesting stuff. I don't know that I want to use that though. It's too much. This may be too much too. I actually kind of just like that as it is. I don't really need anything on it. Let's see what else we got here. Oof, no. 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 Well, we might do this. This is a piece of wallpaper. It's got a little bit of texture to it. Let's just do that too. And actually, I'm going to weld bond it because it is a different material. I'm sure that glue stick will hold it, but you know. Just to be sure. Got a little bit of texture going on to it. It's kind of nice. Ooh, sliding everywhere. Okay, well, Bond, do your thing. Now, let's do all of our scrappy doos out of the way, and we'll just work with onto, we don't need our ruler, onto our sticker book that doesn't stick. Let's see here. Anything speaks to us. For these two. Actually, you know what? Let me lay out these guys up front, up top here. So we get a feel for what we're working with. So if we come across any, we'll just start at the front and just see. Kind of like these ladies for this. That'd be kind of nice. There's just two of them. Yeah, I kind of like that for these. So let's do these two. And buffing the edges to tone down our edge, really. And then we glue it because it's a sticker that don't stick. So we'll do this kind of in a mass make form. We will add these ladies, add our stickers, and then we'll go back and see if there's any words that we need to add. I feel like they're gonna need something else. They're very dull. If that makes any sense. They're very muted. Okay. So where were we? These ladies here, I'll get you on screen here. These ladies, I'm still not on screen. These ladies here go really well with this. So we'll know that that's an option. Let's just see what else we have. These guys are kind of cool. Again, no rhyme or reason, just kind of seeing what I can use up. Seeing what we can use up. Kind of like her. This one. Or this. Again, muted, but still. We can work with it. Kind of blends into that, but that's okay. We'll still, we're working with it. This book has such neat stickers. Such neat designs. And we do her for that. I'll just add these to my ephemera stash. And work them in wherever they need to be worked in. Fold over on that one. Okay, carrying on. So we got some orange and some light green that we're working with. This big butterfly would be nice on the orange. Let's see if there's another option. I mean, they don't have to be alike, but... these two are kind of like. Decisions. Oh, she's pretty. She's a pretty doll. You know, I just thought about something. There's this and nah. I was thinking these two balloons. But yeah. Moving on. Moving on. Ooh, squirrels would be fun. Or those chipmunks. These two guys. How many decisions? And here's just some butterflies. How about these guys? Such randomness in these. Randomness. Birds. The birds. And then there's a loaf of bread. Because, you know, you always need a loaf of bread. Okay, decisions have to be made, Shell. We are going to go with... I'm kind of really liking these chipmunks. I'm going to go with these little chipmunks for the orange ones. Set those up here. And then for these guys... I like... Where did it go? There was a moth that I liked. That one's pretty. Not the one I was thinking. Where did it go? Oh my God. I wonder. No, that's not it. That's not it. This little sticker keeps trying to escape. I know that thing is in here somewhere. It was right around here. It's here somewhere. Excuse me. You know, I think I kind of like the these butterflies better for that orange. I can't make up my mind. Okay, there's that. We'll set you up in here. Not that you're going to stick to anything anyways. Is that him? I don't think that's him, but I think I do like that for him. I don't think that's him, though. Must be. Must be who I was thinking of. I'll use this one for the other one. Okay, so these are going to be our focal points, and we'll come back and add. We'll come back and add more. Tone down this pink. We're not going for pink. Okay. Let's throw these guys on here. Somehow, some way. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna work on this textured. I have to pull him up and re-glue with weld bond. We'll see. Hopefully he'll cooperate, but we'll see. Maybe I have enough of him stuck down in other places. We'll see. Okay, now lay these out again so I got an idea of what we're working with. And I'm going to flip through because there's a lot of like circle-y things throughout here. You didn't see that. There's a lot of flowers and things like that that we can work with. Circle-y pattern things. I say that, now I'm not going to be able to find them. There's flowers, though. And these things. These are orange. Can we work with them somewhere? Just to give a little accent. And again, to use up mustache. These are kind of big and they take away from the butterfly, but we're going to work with that. We'll tone it down with some words. Where are we at on time? We've got a little bit more time. Yeah, so I'm not finding any of these circly things I was talking about. There they are. It's like, I know I had them in here somewhere. So we have 3 that are blue. Got some blue going on with them. Let's see here. Yeah. Yep. I just don't know about this. I'll just stick it right there. And then this one. I'm not going to fold this one around. I'm going to trim it just because it's a teeny tiny bit. Okay, so now we need something yellow for this guy. I say yellow. We're going to work with something yellow. Maybe not. And we might not can find anything. We might just not do any accents. Could do a big flower for it with the butterflies. Ooh, how about this little apple for our apple tree lady? That makes sense. A little bit of sense. Little apple there. Okay, we're down to these 2 little butterflies. What do we want to do? Flowers would be nice, but okay, let's figure out some big flowers. Filling this guy right here. Maybe not, but maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Again, mainly just playing around, I think. Yeah, that's not bad. And kind of go with the same layout, I guess. Is this one. Okay. We're done with that. We have these. Lay them out again, and then we're going to see if we can find some words that go along with any of them. Maybe not, but we'll see what we can find. We'll see what we can find. Shake them up a little bit. Through the Garden is a good one. I'm too OCD for this. I think about it too much. And many tales are told. Some of these I'm like, what did I cut out? Make the world easy. Every step of the way. One day something happens. There was a long silence. There was renewed interest. So what do we need? One more for the butterfly. Preferably like a garden one. Soon followed days of warm sunshine. We're going to do something like that. We're going to work with these. Although I don't like that one. Let's see here. He was a friendly little fella. Okay. Try to remember to edge these. Or actually, how about I just go through and edge them all. Just to tone down the whiteness of them. This one I'm going to chop up. So let's see here. Soon followed days of warm sunshine. These are just snippets from a book, or 2 or 3. When I cut images out of a book, I try to get everything I can out of them. Snippets, words, all that good stuff. So now we're just a matter of gluing these jokers down. Okay. I'm gonna trim this one again. Excuse me, goodness, I'm not quite sure where that came from. I am not over here drinking. Not quite sure where that came from. Come on, glue. Work with me here. Okay. One day something happens. I don't know what, but one day something does. And he was a friendly little fellow. Come on. Let's see. So far, we're staying pretty glued to that textured piece, so that's good. That is good. I don't know. You have to tell me about this setup, if this frame works for you. I feel like you're closer, but my camera is closer to where I can actually see what I'm doing. Which is good. I can now get in the habit of just checking the seat to make sure you guys are in frame instead of having to get up and all that. We're going to go up sideways with her. Although, I don't know that we want to do that. Yeah, we're going to go down here on her little circle thing. There's a renewed interest. We'll go a little crooked with that one. Again, kind of mass making these. I will we'll cut them into tags, and then I'll spend this afternoon playing around with my sewing machine and doing stitches. Oh, you better stay. Okay. I think we all know how to cut tags, but you know, just as a little tutorial, easy way to make them even is to snip a side and then flip it over and use it as your template to snip the other side. You got a pretty even tag here. And you can make them however slanted or however tall or whatever. Whatever appeals to you. I think this angle works because like I'm right here, like, and I work towards myself, so I'm comfortable working right here. I don't feel like I'm doing this. So maybe this, if this angle works for you guys, it might be kind of cool and work for me. Cindy, if you're watching, this is my Mass Make March to get it out of my system because, you know, I loved that little challenge. So I may just do my own Mass Make March. I really loved that challenge that we did last year. It kind of like kick-started me, my YouTube and all that. I mean, it was kind of like, what am I going to put on video? And then it's like, oh, well, let me just do this little challenge every day. I'm talking about Mass Make March that Cindy at Studio Lou did last year. It was a month-long challenge where there was a daily prompt of like tags or envelopes or pockets or, you know, and we just spent that prompt mass making all of these things, and it was a lot of fun. So, anyways, so here's what we have. We have these three little fairy ladies, kind of. And then we have the apple lady. And we have these two butterflies. I like these. And we have these two butterflies. And so I'll play around with stitching with these and see what we come up with and add them to my ephemera stash. And we'll go from there. Thanks for joining me. Oh my goodness, I realized, look how far, oh my gosh, time got away from me. I do apologize. This is long and lengthy. But thanks for joining me. If you're still here, again, I apologize. I was just in the zone. Thanks for joining me, and we will see you guys soon. Bye for now.